to demonstrate BlazeMeter plugin, that how using BlazeMeter plugin you can generate your script in a very easy way. So to use JMeter plugin, you need to sign up for BlazeMeter for free. And add BlazeMeter plugin in Chrome browser. So this BlazeMeter plugin is available for Chrome only. You need to keep this in mind. So you need to use Chrome browser. So log in with the account you created. Or basically by adding plugin, you can log in from this plugin manager as well, from this plugin as well, and start recording. So I will demonstrate this, that how we can do this, right? So let's create an account. In order to create your account, you can just go for BlazeMeter, and you can sign up. Okay, so start testing now. We will cover this BlazeMeter as well. You can sign up here using first name, last name, email, company, and registering, right? Okay, since I have already registered, I need not to just sign in again. And how you can add this to your Chrome browser, go to your Chrome / extensions. Okay, and expand it, and you can go to open Chrome Web Store. Here you can search for BlazeMeter. Basically this one. So this is one of the extension. Since I have already added, it's giving me added. You can just add it in your Chrome. Okay. Now I have already this extension in my browser. This one. Okay. So this is one of the extension, right? Once you add this extension, you will be having two options: login and sign up. You can sign up and log in from there as well. Since I have already an account, I will go for a sign up. I will go for a sign in. And yes, I'm done. So not to get into these details, but if I come on the website, now if I look at the BlazeMeter extension, it says hi JMeter. So basically it shows that you are logged in, right? So simple it is. You can simply use BlazeMeter extension in order to record your website, in order to generate sampler for your test plan, in order to include those pages in your test plan, right? So enter the name of the test plan. I can enter any name, like let's say it's a Blaze demo. Okay, there are a few options there that of what exactly filter pattern I should have. And there are some disable browser cache, top level requests. So leave these options as default for now. What you can do, you can simply just click start recording. Once you click start recording, any action you perform will be get captured, right? Will get captured, and there would be a script generated for you. Okay. All right. So what I would recommend, Okay, rather than using this recording in your browser, normal browser, so just go for incognito. That will give you, a more clear script rather than having other cookies and cache kind of things. So not a problem for now. I can just hit start recording, and I can just reload this page. Okay. Basically, you can give a step name as well. So I'm going to give a name like click find flights. So any action will be recorded in this step. Okay. Add a step. So from Paris to New York, find flights. So that action was recorded in this find flights step. Next is going to be choose this flight. So basically choose flight, add a step, clicking on any of the flight, and that action has been recorded in choose flight step. Your flight from this to this, and this is going to fill details and purchase flight. First name test, address 12 something something. Put any arbitrary number that you want, doesn't matter. All right, so I can simply click purchase flight, and that's it. I have just thank you for your purchase. I have just purchased a flight, and all those actions has been recorded into these steps. Now I am done with my recording. I can simply stop it, and this will generate me a JMX script. It's working, and it's done. So once you click save, it will download. It will give you option to generate that into JMX. You can generate that into Selenium only, but I'm going to use it for JMeter only, so I will generate in JMX. Save. All right, so it has been exported, blazedemo.jmx. Now you can get into that and add that into your JMeter. So JMeter, you can launch multiple instances of JMeter. That's not a problem. I can launch another JMeter as well by getting into my folder where my JMeter is installed by double clicking on jmeter.bat. This is going to launch another JMeter, and inside this I'm going to open this script. Where this script is this. You can simply drag and drop this as well. So what I can do, I can simply drag it into my JMeter where I want to open it, or from JMeter you can just go from file and open, and you can just point out the script that that is going to be what was that, Blaze demo kind of thing, right? So in a simpler way, you can just drag and drop, or you can simply blaze demo.jmx and open that, right? The same thing. Okay, so this gives you some predefined kind of things, like it has defined a variable where you are getting blaze demo kind of thing. So not to get confused on these things, we will have these things in detail, but for now just go disable this HTTP request default, just disable it. Cache manager, authorization manager, I do not need that right now, so disable it right now. So let this user defined variable and header manager be there. Okay, cookie manager and cache manager, so let these things be there. So we have a thread group, we have a test, which is basically going to be my BlazeMeter, Blaze demo homepage. Okay, click find flights. Okay, choose flights and find flight purchase details. So basically, these are the pages that we were planning to add manually here. We got that through this BlazeMeter extension in a more easy and accurate way. Okay, see what here we are having https colon slash slash, and we have a variable kind of thing, dollar curly braces base underscore url underscore one. Since this BlazeMeter giving you a bit advanced kind of things to you at a very early stage, so not to worry about that. This is simply a variable which have this value, right? blazedemo.com. So in place of this, you can refer that this is only being passed, so not to confuse on this. All right, so the same thing, right? And we know that this is a label, so you can rename it to another name as well, Blaze Demo homepage or kind of thing. Now you were wondering that what is this? So this is a transaction controller which is added by default. Yes, exactly. So there is a question that I would like to know how much the plugin is secure, as we are downloading the JMX file and it has all requests including user ID and password. Yes, I think this is a valid concern. If you have an application which is considered to be more secure, I think not to go using this login request using BlazeMeter. Okay, so since this gives you in a nice way easy UI in order to record your script, so for demonstration or for an application which is not a concern for you, you can use this plugin manager in order to record login and all those stuffs. But if there is something, you can just exclude the login part only. What you can do, just record the login part manually. Okay, or you can use the proxy recorder of the this JMeter, and the next steps, which are the next steps after login, you can just use this plugin manager. Because I'm exactly not sure, but since we are providing all those username and password, basically there could be some possibilities to get into those details that can be compromised. So to be on safer side, if you want, you can just exclude that login part from this recording. Yes, so you can set up proxy recorder in Chrome and Firefox or any browser. That's not a problem. You can set up proxy recorder in Chrome as well. Most of the guys, most of the candidates I found having difficulty in setting a proxy in Chrome because of security. So it says that your security has been compromised, or your system has been hacked, kind of thing, because of those a proxy server is running on localhost. So most of the cases Chrome blocks the recording kind of things. So there are workarounds for those things as well, but that is possible on Chrome as well. But there is no such difference recording on Firefox or on Chrome. You can do the same thing on IE browser or Edge as well. So not a problem at all. All right, so here we have transaction controller. It's nothing, not to worry about on this transaction controller as well. This is simply an element which is just added by BlazeMeter in order to give you advanced uses of these the available options in order to record your script. But basically this has nothing to do with. You can simply click generate parent sample and leave it as it is, what the things you are having right now. And I have just saved it. Okay, so there is a constant timer as well. I would like to disable these timers as well for now. While recording, you should be having control on these things. When you go into your plugin JMeter plugin, I think in advance there should be timer as well. Randomize recorded thing timer. It's asking me to randomize advanced options, current browser, but it is asking me to randomize only, not to disable that. Okay, not a problem. So we will get into those details as well, that what exactly these timers are and how can these timers help me on creating my scripts more better. Okay, but for now I have this script recorded through BlazeMeter. You will notice that there is no such listener added, right? So I will quickly add a listener in order to see the sent and received request response and all those details. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it for one user and one iteration. In view results tree, I think simply just to click start. Okay, that's good. So what it is doing, like, it is hitting blazedemo.com, which comes under controller Blaze Demo homepage. So it is sending me sampler. It is giving me sampler first, and then this transaction controller. Basically, this define that this sampler comes under this transaction controller Blaze Demo. Okay, not to worry on this. I will walk you through all these details. Next request is blazedemo.com reserve.php, which is this request, and this comes under click and click find flights. Okay, so once I click this button, click find flights, this information has been passed, and that find flights for me from Paris to New York, right? And in response, we are getting these data that basically should be giving me the flight details, and this is the HTML, right? So if I format it, will it be able to? No. Oh, basically this is not going to be in a good format, but these are the details that I'm getting, that these are the flights available kind of things. This is the name of the flight, name, and submit, choose the flight TD. So this is what the details that we are getting. Again, is the when I click choose flight, it sends request to purchase.php, that what flight I have just selected. Okay, this is the flight number, and this is going to be a flight from Paris with price this to New York, and the airline is this. So all these details that we are having, we have got through this purchase process, has been covered in my sampler. Okay, and that was done through this BlazeMeter extension. Now I am in a position that I do have all the requests, right? I do have all the requests which are required in order to do performance test, and now I can have the idea of just generating multiple uses on these requests. Basically, I have an option to generate load on my website. Okay, that makes me bit confident that now I am able to have my pages in my script and can generate load on those pages, and I can see the behavior of the pages, like what is the response time of the pages, was there any error kind of thing, and all those stuffs. Okay, so at a very initial level, we have recorded a very basic script, which is going to be a Blaze demo script. So do note that this Blaze demo is a website which is available for free for public use. So not to end up with a lot of users. I would recommend that not to go beyond 2 users at least for your demonstration. If you want to practice recording these and playing back these script, you can just practice using 2 user up to max, looking at the response time and all those details, recording any script and all. Okay, so do follow this. Do use this JMeter plugin in order to record your script, so that you can have all those requests as a sampler in your JMeter, and you can play back that script as well. Okay, so let's quickly have a review that what things we have